Hey guys, and welcome back to our Havre AC save. We are here for our first match in the group stage of the Europa League in Group H at home against Panathinaikos. Um, Not a whole lot to catch you up on since we met last. We are currently fourth in the league. We are unbeaten this season, 2 wins, 4 draws. We are sitting fourth in the European place. Right now, PSG and they have a match against Stade Brestois, the only ones who have a game in hand. I expect they're going to go top of the table. I don't anticipate Stade Brestois are going to win this one. Um, Things are still relatively tight and bunched up at the moment, but um, that's okay. I think I'm comfortable with how we're playing. Let's go take a look at the fixtures. So we've only had two. We drew 2-2 against Stade Brestois. Um, for some reason, we always get stuck playing tough with these guys. They went ahead early, just after halftime. We caught them back. We went ahead. They pegged us back at the very end. It was kind of a disappointing draw, but a draw nonetheless. Then we played the Normand Derby, as they say, or the Normandy Derby, and just smashed the hell out of Caen on the road, which felt good. So this is a good way to go in. We played a strong team just because it's a derby match. It's important for the fans. It's important for us. It's important for the psyche of the team. We do have some space. We do have a game against Monaco coming up on the weekend, which is going to be tough. Um, as you can see from the schedule, it's just a horrendous. We're just playing constantly. Good news is we're going to have a lot of opportunity to get a lot of guys through, which is nice. Tactically, we did make one move, and what the hell is he bitching about? We made one move on deadline day for a left winger. Um, so we have brought in Nicolas de Prevel. Um, he's a strong left winger. Jimmy Cabot is good, but he's not the strength that we really need out there. Nicholas is a much better all around player. We'd been watching him for a little while. We've seen him pop up on our radar in searching of Spain. He was at Elche. Um, we saw him originally at Lille before he left. So he had been on our radar. We just went and re-looked at him again, just to go look at French players in Spain. And at deadline day, right around deadline day, I decided I really wanted something better option-wise out there, and I'm happy with the business. Again, he's an expensive player. Our average value of our players is up to almost 6.5 million, which is good. I think we're sort of the kings of France in that sub $10 million range. But things to note: so PSG spent $327 million in the last transfer window. We spent 24.5. We are starting to compete nicely at the upper end of France, but that's a class above. We're going to have to get tactically very savvy to deal with them. But that's another day. We are in against Panathinaikos, so let's see what we've got. We are opening our group stage campaign, so we are home, which means I want to play. He's unregistered. I want to play aggressively. Blinn comes in here. Remy Walters on the bench. Let's see what we got on the bench. We need some more. I want to put him on the bench, defensive. We did dump a bid from Marseille for Jan Mabella. I thought about it. I mean, they were going to give us like 7 and change million. If I'm going to sell him, to be honest, I'm going to sell him for more than that. I'm going to sell him for a lot more. I think we're going to put Valentin on the bench. We're going to put Fares in there because he's a little more versatile. We're not bad fitness-wise across the board. Our sharpness is pretty good. Okay, I'm actually not unhappy with this overall. So we're gonna go out. I think I feel comfortable that we should be able to play well and dominate Panathinaikos. I have no idea. I assume it's a good thing. So they're playing a similar system. Let's get the boys amped up for a European night. So this is kind of cool that our league form. We're in the group stages. We're playing really well. I think league form says we're about where we ought to be compared to the rest of France. So this is particularly exciting. I'm actually thrilled for this. I haven't managed, especially on YouTube, at this level. So I've done some lower league stuff. If folks have watched Churro, we've done lots of promotion. We've battled in domestic. I've certainly battled domestically quite a bit in how I've played before. But this is the first time I've really tested myself at sort of the European continental level. Obviously, it's not Champions League. We're hoping one day to get there. I think we have some work to do. I'm content at the moment where we're at, just learning and crafting our trade and getting some cash in the bank. But we'll work on that as we go. But this is kind of neat for me. So I haven't really been at this particular level before. So a little nervous, a little excited to see how we can do here as we go. So I'm pretty happy with how we're starting. Oh, de Preville. Nicholas earns his keep. We are up 1-0, 8 minutes into this particular game. I'm excited to see how this goes. I don't really have a good sense of how to do it. I've watched a ton of different YouTubers and how they've approached this. I've certainly watched Work the Space, Second Yellow Card. I've studied DkyfOf and his play in there quite a bit, a lot. So this is an interesting aspect for me. I've thought a lot about what it's like to play at this level. I've thought an awful lot about it. So I'm excited to kind of test myself and see how this goes. So fingers crossed, we'll see how we do here, and what the hell? Let's see if we can make a little magic. Oh, well, that wasn't so hot, but um, okay. Well, let's see here. Come on, let's shut it down. Shut the move down. Okay, nice clear there. And we're back out and moving forward. I like the fact that we are controlling these guys again. We're very dominant at home, which is particularly exciting. Oh, damn. Danny Indy just can't turn it goalward. Good look there from us. But again, they haven't done anything. We've controlled the ball. We're controlling everything. They haven't really done squanto. No shots at all from them. Nothing on board. Nothing on target. Nothing at all. One off target, I guess now. So this will be interesting. Mabella. Boom! There's a big 2. Jan Mabella. There we go. So we are starting to put the hammer down, which is nice. Nice move from de Preville again, and a goal and an assist. Nicely done. I'm loving that pickup. Well, let's see. Can we Blinn? Wide shot to the right there. Nothing doing. So a nice effort here so far. Oop, Ogunye gets himself. Whoa! What a rocket on the volley. Big mistake there from Jerome, but Saint Maximin. That was quite the foul up. Come on, guys, get back. Let's shut this down. Come on, let's shut this down. Whew. We deal with that. Okay, well, let's get into halftime here. 2-0 at halftime would be a nice way to get rolling. Oh, Mabella, he can pick this up. We're screaming down the side. Is he going to... Blinn picks that one up. Fomba. Nope, he can't do anything with it. Hell of a rocket. Somebody is hurting out there. Mabella just bounces it off the opposition there. Can't quite turn it forward. But not bad. Not a bad... Oh, we're screaming down the effort there, but not a bad deal. Come on, let's go. Fomba, Mabella, come on. Just can't squeak it into Saint Maximine. Blinn finds Indy. Oof. Bounces it off of somebody's chest or back. Well, we're certainly all over these guys. I think we found a home. I think we found a way to play at home. That I think we found. I think our big test in this European adventure, and generally speaking, is going to be what we do on the road. We struggle mightily in our road form, but ugh. Well, this is certainly a highlight-filled affair if I have ever seen one. Come on, no. Oof, Didion coming up big. I think we're going to rotate Reynaud in there for the league game next. He's been whining incessantly about getting first team football, so I need to do some rotating. Monaco's a game that I think is a bit of a throw anyway. To be honest, I don't think we're. Wow, Indy with some nice skills. Finds St. Maxime. He takes the shot instead of the pass. I'm not really rating our chances to go out there and, I think we'll play them well, but I don't think we're going to beat them. Oh, Diallo almost puts one in. So I'm okay rotating the squad and kind of putting folks out there and not exactly taking the. Oh, Breville puts in the brace. Well, I think we found a lovely left winger. He's going to be dynamite for us. From the corner, just a bunch of ricochet. No way the keeper's going to see that, and it booms in the back of the net. And we have got a nice 3-0 Mabella. Oh, tight but good. Well, we've got something good going here. Yeah, I think we can be very happy. Shit, we're covered in complacency now. You know what? I want to get rid of some of that. Except I don't. Yeah, I can do this. But I don't have a center back that I don't want to put him in at center back. Hopefully I didn't just screw us up here and we fall apart. But if we can take a 3-0 home victory for 3 points in our opening Europa League match, that would be a delight. Oof, DePreville looking for his hat trick. I mean, we're absolutely all over these guys. I'm now very, very interested to see the Dynamo Kiev, how we play against Dynamo Kiev. I think that's going to be the fascinating match. If we're beating Panathinaikos like this, I got to imagine we're going to dominate the hell out of Ludogorets, which is good because that should put us solidly in the second. But I'm interested if we're playing this well. Do we have a potential to really test Dynamo Kiev? I personally think that they're probably better than us, or they should be better than us. Oh, come on. But I think that's going to be the test. Those two matches are going to be the most interesting in the group stage. We'll probably do all the group stage matches before we go, and then we'll just settle into some minor league, some end of season league stuff just to keep it from being, infinite and insanely boring for everybody. But the Kiev matches are the ones that I think are going to be the most interesting. Let's see. Do we need one more? Got another guy that got complacent on us? Jesus God. Well, everybody else seems kind of focused. You know what? I want to give the kid. Let's give the kid some opportunity here to get himself going. Just to kind of feel, I think, Mabella getting a rest. He's done his work for the day. I'd like to keep, the kid's 19. He's got a lot of room to grow. We think he's going to be really good. My scouts, coaching staff think he's really going to be good. So I want to give him an opportunity, to say the least. I want to give him an opportunity here. But let's see what we can do. We're in good shape. There's nothing to say beyond that. We're just in. I'm in surprised how good a shape we're in. France may be harder than I think. Well, he's okay. We're out wide to a Coco. So Maxime Real finds Walter wide open in space, but he just can't find the top corner of the net there. Well, so far season 4 is shaping up to be a dynamite campaign. Absolutely dynamite campaign. So, picking up a bunch of cards, but we are playing fantastically here. So, man, who knows? Like I said, I think the goal is hovering around here. Maybe we make a go of Europe here for the next season or two, but winning will be nice for the bank account here. This is worth it's worth like 600 or 400 and some grand. I forget. We'll find out afterwards, but it's worth enough money that it makes it, or it's worth enough money that it's going to help. The knockouts are where the big cash sort of shows up, but and that'll be interesting. If we do, Walter with a nice shot off the post. It'd be interesting if we get there when you have the Champions League fallouts come in to see where we go. But if nothing else, this is worth building. We don't actually have a European team coefficient because we've never competed in Europe before. This is our first campaign in Europe, so these kind of things are going to be really good to help us, especially in future goes around in these competitions, because we're going to need this to kind of get into better positions. Although I think we got lucky in this particular draw. Come on, just end this stupid game. I think we got lucky in this particular draw, but in the future, bumping our coefficient up by some really strong show, a really really strong showing here in the at least in the group stage, if not into the first knockout round, will certainly help us move up in pots there and get ourselves consolation goal from them or for them. Will certainly help us in the long run. That was an interesting skid and slide. Yeah, goaltender's just asleep at the switch. Nobody reacted. Disappointing to concede one, but we're well in control of this match, so nothing I'm overly concerned about. De Preville takes a shot, but can't get it quite to bend for him. I like that we're a lot more imbalanced, or a lot more in balance with what we're doing, which is nice to see. Oh, do not. Oh, I swear to God. Yeah. Durley just skies that one. Okay, well. Come on. Well, Kiev is taking it to Ludogorets, which is not a surprise. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn it. That is, I hate these over-the-top through ball things that we just can't stop. Damn it. Well, let's just shut down shop here. Unfortunately, I think complacency has kicked in. We've dominated these guys at 3. Oh, Jesus, God, no. Don't tell me we're going to get a draw out of this. I'm going to be pissed if we draw. We've done the work to win this, and I'm going to be royally cheesed if we get super complacent here, and that's just what happens. Oof, nice shot from the kid there. Coco keeps it in. DePreville. I laugh because sometimes we almost play better on contain when we shouldn't. We almost play better offensively on contain when we shouldn't. Disappointing that we let two in, but I suspect that I suspect some measure of complacency came in. My team talk at halftime was probably a bit of a screw up, but we can address that next time. Well, Maxime can't get there. Come on the deck. Do not screw this up. Oh, do not screw this up. I'm going to be so unhappy. Well, there we go. Our first European night at the Stade Ocean, and we come away victorious with 3 points. So our current group standing is Dynamo Kiev and Le Havre with 3 points, Panathinaikos and Ludogorets with nothing. So a nice match. Ooh, $400,000 in the bank. And we will be back for the Dynamo Kiev road game in our next European night. So until then, guys, please do leave a like on the video. If you got any thoughts, let me know in the comments. Do hit the subscribe button if you haven't hit it, and I will see you guys in the Ukraine for an away battle against Dynamo Kiev. So